And we should be live. Are we live? I think we're live. Hello, everybody. We are back. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Neela. Hello, Emily. How are we all doing? We are back with another episode of Dragon Age Taylor's version. Let me just get the controller. How are we doing this fine Wednesday evening, morning, afternoon? Could even be the next day if you are in Australia. How are we doing? Good to see you. Yo, yiggity, yo. Cold. Are you cold, Emily? What is the weather? Hello, Sand. Hello, Emirates. How are we doing? We are back. Last time we started, not started, dare I say started, we pursued the Emmerich romance. We at least aimed to get something going, considering the Valentine's Day, pardon me, nature of last week. Did anybody have a good Valentine's Day? Did anybody get up too much on Valentine's Day? I actually was working on a Fable video that I released on Friday, and then I was watching good old James Herriot, who is a Yorkshire vet, give birth to cute little lambs and horses and what have you. It's a very heartwarming period drama. Oh, the Black Emporium. Let's do that while we're chatting away. Let's do that. Very cute show about a vet in Yorkshire, set in the 1920s. Anybody else get up to much on Valentine's Day? Serious snow. Oh, where has snow fallen? Oh, we got snow at the start of the year. It was lovely. It was like the 10th of January. It was lovely. But when I say that, we get like 2 inches. Snowing right now. Oh, how many inches, Emily? How many inches of snow? I spent Valentine's Day romancing Soul at Neela, as you should. Chloe, hello, Chloe, how you doing? Good to see you, Chloe. Sat and ate pizza alone. What romance films did you watch, Chloe? Also, what flavour pizza? Are you a fan of pineapple on pizza? Don't know about you, but I love a good pineapple pizza. Pineapple, yeah. Hawaiian, love it. Love it. Oh, that's fair, Ivan. No, I respect Ivan. Mad respect for you wanting to work on yourself before that. Mad respect for that, Ivan. My YouTube just freaked out for some reason. So, Mr. Pleasantries, well, DeCaster, Heather, I will give you another pleasantry. Good to see you. Yo, yiggity, yo. How are you doing, DeCaster? I think you're watching The Boys currently. Is it your first time watching The Boys, or is it a rewatch? I only caught the tail end of a conversation. I did see you thirsting over that guy, Thingy Ankles, what's he called? Thingy Ankles, who is, was he originally in Supernatural? I forget him. I forget his name, sorry, I don't forget him. I know him, I know the guy. He's brilliant as Soldier Boy. I can eat pizza. I can eat pineapple on pizza, but I don't necessarily want to eat pineapple on pizza. Study. Oh, I love pineapple on pizza. Me. I always I always request that at our pizza parties at work every month that there is a Hawaiian pizza for the creative team, which is moi.
The Black Emporium.
I love a good Hawaiian pizza. It is our favourite character returning from every Dragon Age game. Is he in he's not in Origins, is he? He's not in Origins. Where is the urchin? Good to see you. Thank you, DeCaster.
No matter.
Chloe is a fan of pineapple. Pineapple is nice, but I went for tuna and sweet corn. Oh, I do like tuna and sweet corn pizza. And I watched I love Crazy Stupid Love. When he has the Velcro wallet. That used to be me. I actually, unfortunately, used to own a Velcro wallet. It was not very cool. The snow just started, so I'm not sure about the accumulation. I hope it's not too much. I hope it's the right amount of inches that you can enjoy the snow without it being too much, where it's like crazy. Then again, I don't know what crazy snow is like in America, because when I was there, people were like managing life in like 15-inch snow, and it was fine. Whereas here, that happens, and we get like half an inch of snow, and schools are closed down, and you can't get on the roads, and it's all gone. It's all, yeah. We'll get Harding a Hinterland Oak gift. Jensen Ackles. Jensen Ackles, that's his name. One of the most attractive people I've ever seen. Is he really, Nyla? I am currently obsessed with, what is her name? Sophie Thatcher. She's a scream queen, so she's in a lot of horror movies. She's in Yellow Jackets, if anybody's seen Yellow Jackets. She is in... I saw her in Companion, which is a movie by the guy who did Barbarian over the weekend. And she is in The Boogeyman. She was in Star Wars Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, she's quite cool. Quite cool. I do like her. Oh, what have we got? Where's my back scratcher? It was a rewatch. So DeCaster was rewatching it for season 1 and season 2, but my first time watching 3 and 4. Oh, I loved season 3. Oh. 4 I really enjoyed. It was slower, but I do. He says they always come back, but where's the urchin got to?
Unless they die tragically due to their own hubris.
Oh. You answered the messages we knew you'd follow. Yeah, it's true.
Another message for us.
How strange.
Apologies, the audio's been a bit glitchy, but we'll pet the cat. There's nothing wrong with a Velcro wallet. Had one for ages. Hell yeah, Sand. Hell yeah. I just remember the scene. But I love the big twist in that film. I won't spoil it for those who haven't seen Crazy Stupid Love, but it is fantastic. This chessboard, this entire environment is giving something. So we'll get a quick selfie. It's little cat meowing. Guys, you've got snow. No snow in Birmingham. Birmingham. I'd say the weather's quite decent. Even got some sunlight. Yeah. We actually had sunlight today as well, iCity. It was nice. It was 5 p.m. and the sun was slightly out. It was like, hey, well, not out. Like it was light. Oh, don't be glitching, Cole. Oh, the cloak does not want selfies. There we go. Okay, right. Don't go in her. There we go. Yo, Yiggity, yo, queen. Hello, guy. Hello, kitty. I don't think we will get that much, but it's enough to close everything down. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Are you a fan of snow, Emily? Like, is that a good idea? Would you like things to be closed down? Do you like the chaos of snow, or would you rather that not be the case and things are not closed down? Some people like the chaos. As a kid, I loved it when it snowed because it was like school's off, yes. But now, as an adult, as a firm, mature adult, it has a different effect. I think I spent my Valentine's Day sewing and crying watching Emma. Oh, what a day to spend it! Brilliant. Hell yeah. I still need to watch. Is that the one with? Is it Anya Taylor-Joy on Netflix? I need to watch that one still. The male actor I like quite a bit as well. He's a good British actor. I forget what he's called though, so he can't be that good, can he? My husband rates crazy rates. Oh! We got some. iCity had some Barry's tea. My husband rates it a 10 out of 10. Better than Tetley. I mean, anything's better than Tetley. I think it's an 8 out of 10. Probably because I also bought it alongside some masala chai and haven't stopped drinking that since. Oh, that does sound good though. But Tetley, I think, I'm going to Google it. Apologies for going on my phone. I don't want to be rude. Where is Tetley's from in the UK? Where are you from? Okay, it's from Leeds. Well, I live near a Tetley's factory. So it's always been hearsay. Yeah, Tetley's has always been hearsay. Fight me? All right, I see. Where are we fighting? In the car park. In the car park. As Hev said, Tetley's is rank brah. I do agree. I mean, come on, it's Tetley. You've got Yorkshire tea or you've got no tea. Anyway, let's get a photo of Tea Swiss. I apologise. I am missing lots of comments right now. Y'all are chatting away. Anybody playing Avowed? Chloe, good question. Has anybody been playing Avowed? I do apologise to people who come to these streams for me to play a Dragon Age as well. We will get there eventually, but I mean, I think at this point, if you're this invested, you probably know what I'm kind of like, where it's like, I'd rather chat than we play. I haven't played Avowed yet. It's on my radar, but I'm going to Amsterdam in like on Friday morning at like 6 in the morning. So I figured I don't want to start the game and kind of miss parts of it and have to get back into the swing of it. So I will be playing it when I'm back, probably next weekend to be fair. Because I also have a few videos I want to make too. But yeah, has anybody played it? Anybody started it? I've heard the character creation is not that good. I'm probably going to create a woman character because I can't romance anybody, so I'm not going to make a self-insert. And I've got an idea of kind of a fungal, godlike character I want to create. But yeah, anybody playing it? Any thoughts? Character tea isn't that great, to be fair. What about compared to the mighty Yorkshire tea? Exactly. Dusty stirring trouble in the chat. No. Dusty is speaking the truth. At least it's for people with no taste buds. Oh, Kitty. Oh. I'm going to Amsterdam on Sunday. Chloe's Dragon. No way. Well, I am leaving on the afternoon on Sunday. But Chloe, what are you getting up to in Amsterdam? Any recommendations, actually? I, so far, have the Van Gogh. I don't know how you say it. I was watching Doctor Who. Obviously, the place where you get all your correct pronunciations and history. And look at that leg. Oh, look at his leg hanging out. Oh. And Bill Nye's character said Van Gogh, and the Doctor, Matt Smith, said Van Gogh. So, you know, I can't. But yeah, I'm going to the Van Gogh so far planned, and then the Anne Frank house planned. Everything else we will see. Definitely eating my weight in stroopelwaffles, though, or however you say it. So good. One of these videos be bet. Whoa, Kitty. One of these videos better be you trying Barry's. I haven't been to my local Sainsbury's yet. So, yeah, there's that. We'll do Nev's quest while we're here. Because, oh, yes, DeCaster. The Van Gogh episode of Doctor Who made me cry. Ugh! Literally, it's so bloody good. It's so flipping, yeah. Ugh. That reaction. Thank you, Emily. Really appreciate it, yeah. Trying to cram as much of Amsterdam as possible in 2 days or 3 days. I've also never been, Chloe. We are exploring some of the windmill type places and lots of cheese. Oh, cheese places. You cannot go wrong with cheese. Darren said he had a deal and he'd be watched over. He said I could have that too. No getting kicked around and no worries about demons either. He said that last part a little funny now that I think of it, but he's crossed the threads too many times. It can't be with them. Who did he talk to? We'll do Nev's quest. I'm probably going to talk through it though, because we're all in the midst of chatting away. So what we're doing? A trip to Docktown leads to a new case for Nev and problems for the Thread Crime Syndicate. Why have we got Lucanus? We need Emmerich, of course. And hopefully after we do this, we might unlock more content with Emmerich. We'll see. If not, we will just jump into the main quest. Start the quest. Put that away. I also do have my water that whenever Nev says the job. So we will be taking shots whenever we hear the job, which I'm sure we shall at least say twice.
Let's try this again.
Apologies if the audio's being weird. It sometimes is like this.
Nev, we were going to talk. You come looking for me?
Hello, Alec. And Cedar. You sing at the Cobbled Swan. And spy for the Threads?
You got it.
All right. You called. I showed up. Why are we here?
So this quest
the
like
Venatori
starts
are
very
targeting
differently,
threads.
I think,
We want the
when you
scales
side
tipped
with
back in our favour.
Treviso, because you had an entire cutscene where you see her sing at the what's the tavern called? The Cobbled Swan. Was that right? Is it called the Cobbled Swan, or did I make that up? I'd love to go to Amsterdam, Jack and Chloe. You will need to update Discord. Absolutely, absolutely. What can we do?
Please.
Shots
Tell
of
us how-
water. Let's go. Literally, city. It's
Aren't you polite?
we're feral out
Cut
here.
to the chase, Alec.
The Venatori are
I
taking
hope you've
our
all got
people,
your shots of
and they
water.
aren't shy
Pink
about
Pony
it.
Club.
They walked into the Swan
That's what it's called,
and
yeah.
abducted our boss, Marco Damas.
The Threads always kept their leader secret, pulling strings
It's
from
actually
shadows.
Chappelle Ron's birthday
Yeah,
today, so
well,
that's
the
well
Venatori
timed, that
found us
sound.
out, declared they were securing Docktown as they dragged him out. Cedar was performing at the time. So the whole thing.
The Venatori are confident. Yeah, we'll say that.
They just walked in? The Venatori don't lack confidence.
I'd love to correct that. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, let's go for it.
It's an easy deal. Right, Nev? We've had our differences, but the Threads are better neighbors than the Venatori.
Docktown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the Thread Market. I'll get you access.
I've only been to Amsterdam
Still
Airport. It's huge.
luck, all
Or
right.
really city. I've heard it is
Here's
huge.
hoping.
I have been to the airport last year. It's where I had Struple waffles for the first time, so I'm excited to actually try proper ones. What else does... What was her name?
Don't get yourself killed.
Cedar. I got shots of cough
So we're
medicine.
resting
Hardcore.
the
Oh my lord, we're all
leader of
hardcore.
The Threads protect their streets. If we can
Kitty,
swing
that's
power
actually
back in their
so
favor,
hardcore. Even more hardcore than
Docktown
water.
needs whoever will fight for
What
it.
flavour is the
Let's
cough
get to the
syrup?
market.
Is it like a nice Calpol taste where like you want to constantly drink it because it's so good? Right, where are we going? Are we going... Oh yeah, we're going to Alia's hideout. I reckon if you took a shot every time someone
right.
said Venatori, Elganan, Gillinan, job team, you'd be absolutely wrecked. You would be. And that's just on water, Heather.
Did have one of
That's
their
just the...
friends.
Tell you what, you'd be very hydrated. It's good for hydration. We'll give it that. Audio is annoying me, so I may reload the game in a sec. Let's get... What did we call the turret last week? We gave the turret a name. If I forget, we'll just give it a new name every stream. But I forgot. We gave it a name. I think it may have been Kitty or City who named the turret. I would like to fight a dragon today if I can, because
That's
that
it
is
for
the
now,
title of the
but we need to
stream.
move
But
before
it could
anyone
also
from
just
home
be
catches
like, you know, metaphorical for I had the time of my life fighting dragons with Emmerich, as in I would do anything with you, whatever. That kind of regard is. It doesn't just need to be fighting dragons physically or literally. It could just be metaphorically. Jack, fight Katranda! I will if I can get the quest. Is it just Tasha's loyalty? Because we can do it. We can do it because we do want to get the cool flower bow that you get from killing one of the dragons. So we do need to. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We want to get Emmerich's quest line sorted because we want to get to romance. You know, we want to get to that quest line too because that choice that I really, really want to do.
Venatori are against
But,
the Threads. Why take Damas?
We probably should
Why
fight a
not
dragon at
kill
some
him
point.
at the Swan?
The Threads must
Apologies
have
if the audio is
something
being
the Venatori
weird.
want.
We'll just have to let it do its
Let's
thing.
find the
It'll be
Threads.
fine. It'll sort itself
Discreet.
out.
What do you say, Thread?
It was fine. It's been fine for a while actually.
Good.
What are they doing?
Oh, Kitty, recovering from COVID. Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that.
Threads.
Despicable.
The Threads are confined, out of danger for now. Take out the mages in charge, and we break the control.
Got
Did
it.
anybody see Mark Darrah's latest video? It was a really good watch. It was about your $70 isn't entitled to being cruel. And it essentially explored the idea that You're entitled to be angry, you're entitled to have your opinion, you're entitled to share that opinion to some degree, but you're not entitled to be cruel, because the people you're being cruel to, as in people having a go at aspects of the Veilguard, of its writing, taking it out on said writers, when actually we don't know, or that in this scenario, the people making those claims don't know in what regard, you know, that it was that writer's specific fault, or they were accountable for it because of the development, because of so many other things. You're having a go about one thing to somebody that it most likely, generally, doesn't affect, or they could do nothing about it, where they may have wrote a particular thing. It may have been cut, it may have been changed for a variety of factors. So you having a go at somebody on social media of something you don't like, essentially is pointless, because it's the fat cats in the suits that are the ones who most likely, he hinted at, are the ones to blame. There was even an inclination of bringing it, and he said it like in jest, but of course it had definitely happened before. Like, it was too much of a spot-on dig that it had certainly happened in the past, of like having an EA CEO's nephew come because he wants to be a writer one day, so have him on the project as like a screenwriter or something of that. And it's like, you said that way too anecdotally for it to have not happened at one point. So it's like, imagine people having a go about certain writing characters, you know, and I'm not really having it. Whenever I critique things, it's never been directed at anybody in particular anyway. It's more, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to put myself in that wheelhouse. But yeah, whenever people are very much cruelly having a go at one particular writer, where that's then invading on their social media, or you know, embarrassing behaviors online, or making negative YouTube videos, or what have you, you don't really, like, you're lacking the context of a situation, and you know, for something that an EA CEO's nephew could have came in last minute to change everything. Now that was the exaggerated point that he was making, but it's the idea that you really don't know about the many stages of this game's development, and you can't pin certain choices on one person. And if you were to do that, it should be the executive producer, or it should be the game director, if you were to do that.
You got it.
It was a very good video, and I highly recommend it, just because of the nuance to take, the nature of this game's development. I have another critical video coming out, but it's not aimed. I mean, it's a critical video in terms of it's me looking at the game from a lore POV. I did that wrong. From a lore POV and criticizing the lore. It's not never aimed at anybody in particular, of course. But it's just like, where if your criticism isn't aimed at the right people, the right way, who are you aiming it at? And the people that you are aiming it at most of the time are already very much aware of those criticisms, but at the same time, it's the fat cats at EA that are the ones who most likely mandated those those problems that you may most likely have. So, really recommend that video, but it did open a whirlpool. I do see everybody chatting now. Video was fantastic. I'm so glad he made it. Literally, Nyla. Mark Darrell's perspective is always refreshing. I agree.
Wait,
I agree.
I heard something. There's
I'll
someone
read this
up
note.
ahead.
Yeah. Hello, Melissa. How are you doing, Melissa? Good to see you. Venatori, she is chosen. Follow her, and we will save. And Rafis, have faith. There's also a lot of comments from writers, devs over the months that have hinted at a lot of decisions were made that they were powerless to do anything, literally. And that's like the point of it. It's like, you know, my video that I've got coming out on Friday is about Mathal, pardon me, being what I feel to be retconned, and that's based on the lore, that's based on the establishment of the lore of the series, on the plot points lingering.
Captives.
That's just from a lore
Sure they're not
POV as a
controlled?
hardcore fan who's crazy about these games. I've spent
It's fine.
9 years on YouTube being crazy, talking about one thing. It's very different to going into somebody's social media spaces, having a go at them, criticizing them, taking the sole blame out on them. Like, it's not saying, just for people who may be onlooking or listening, it's not saying that criticism is not acceptable or available, or the Veilguard has been in such a situation that you are not able to criticize it. No. criticism, you are 100% entitled to criticize the product, the $70, however much you spent, to criticize that product. You are 100% able to do that. However, it's who they're aimed at, and the idea that often or not, it's the fat cat corpos who are the ones who are still unfortunately at EA, because they're the ones that have all the money. They're the ones that made those decisions, and they're the ones that will be profiting, while a lot of the company suffered layoffs, etc. So it's that mindset, and it's more directed towards the more particular kind of player who goes online and wants to harass devs, which I know is not really something that I see in my community.
What's going on here?
So it's definitely, you know, in that understanding, it's a good conversation to have, and it's yeah, it was a good video. Really appreciate him actually having the stones to come out and say that, because I feel like a lot of people will give him flack for it. A lot of these negative, clickbaity, bullying, whatever accounts. I feel like they may go for that kind of content. But his point is so bloody valid. It's, you know, but BioWare aren't blameless, of course they're not. But BioWare's leadership in particular. Even Mark Darrett hinted at some creative director's choices, and we all know, very ominously, a particular creative director was laid off back in 2021. Laid off, sorry, not laid off, was fired. We indicate. We at least infer.
That's Markle
So we really don't know.
I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine to give. Damas serves our best.
We've got some blood
Hello,
magic
Nev.
finally in
I've missed
the
you.
Veilguard.
You know.
Actually, I say that.
Damas
Spoilers.
doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Is he Logain's voice actor? He is, isn't he?
Rid Rathus of this criminal. Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown? I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Aelia? Speaking directly through him.
Is it Steve
Puppetry,
Temple? No,
blood
Steve Templeman's
magic
Alistair.
needed.
Impressed? It pales next to the power De Vinter once had.
Do love hearing his voice again. So your friend control. I've got your back, Nev.
Say the word and we move. Together.
How familiar.
Enough.
You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. The risen God showed me the path to our legacy, our salvation. I am this city's future. And you'll stay out of my way.
Me too. They're not to blame for Veilguard's fault. The art book shows us what they wanted to do, but they weren't given the chance to do so. Literally, that creative vision, man. Like,
I would use him for
the ideas
something
was
better,
so
even if it's
exciting.
stopping you.
And I mean, it's a miracle that they were able to create a game based on EA's mandated pivots. Even still, so now, more so the case when they still think that the Veilguard should be live service. Simon Templeman, thank you. Like, yeah. Leadership, perhaps BioWare fault, perhaps individual developers. That's where it's like, yeah. Whereas BioWare leadership, I'm unquestionable on, because we had a creative director who was, yeah, we assumed fired.
Aelia, taking over the threads. It secures the Venatori a little more power, but I know you. There's more.
There's more.
You're setting us up. For what?
For Minrathus. Our ancient power restored. Our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
The game never ended.
Oh, what a question, City. I'll answer that in 2 seconds. But first, let's flirt with Nev.
Nev, just say the word and I'll...
Loyalty. You'll gain nothing at her side beyond a fate you deserve.
Ooh.
This is between us, Aelia. Leave Rook alone.
Minrathus is broken, but you like it. Does it flatter your ego To leave the city as it is. To prove your cynicism right.
Oh. Go on, Nev. See, Nev's also got my back.
I'll change these streets, starting with Dogtown. It could do better.
She hasn't said the job yet either. Has she?
Goodbye, Nev.
Hello, RPG Fairy. How you doing?
Venedis. Fucking cultist snakes. They'll pay for this.
Is that still Simon Templeman? Damn. Are you alright?
Damas, are you all right?
I wouldn't be.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alec sent you.
You're welcome.
Didn't
You
say
did
anything
me
about
a
any
favor.
water.
I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked. But Taurus, I've got dirt on him.
Enough for the shadows to make a move.
Consider it my thanks.
I'm going to say no because I haven't done that.
Are you sure? With everything going on, do you want thread blackmail mixed in?
You've seen what's happening to Docktown. We need to fight with what we've got. I'll take the offer.
Oh. So even if I say no...
done.
Wait, what? Even if I say no, it
Life is
doesn't
enough
matter?
for Threads
Oh,
protect
okay.
their streets.
Great.
We share an enemy.
So what's the point?
Don't forget
Approval or
that.
disapproval? That was... I
There's
actually
no one else
thought...
here.
Well,
The
yeah.
person controlling him.
Wrong of me to
She's
assume.
gone.
That's a bit silly. It's not very RPG-like, is it? Never really your choices will have consequences.
I gave Damas's information to the surviving Shadow Dragons. They'll run with it. Bataris is one man, but that's one less Venatori to deal with. You know, I didn't expect
there we
backup
go.
for this job.
The
I
job!
wasn't looking to drag you in.
I am here for you, Nev.
I wanted to go.
This time. Next time...
Won't change. All right. The Blood Mage, Aelia. Who is she?
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual, what she wanted to summon.
Thank you, Heather.
She'd have sacrificed us all.
Heather said it
I caught
changes
The Templars had
the
her.
thread's attitude towards
Turns
you.
out, Aelia had sympathy in the right
Depending on
places.
whether you support it or
She
not. Dialogue is
disappeared from
different, but I
her
think
cell.
that may be it.
But I had a lead.
Shots of water count.
I should have
One.
gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust. Rana. I found her partner first.
Girl Rana Sava.
Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant.
Oh, yeah, Brom
Had it
died.
that night too.
Remember when Venom
He
did
was
Brom
a pain.
in our Rook Club?
But
Oh,
at the end of the day, he always showed up. Tried to do the right
fantastic.
thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Aelia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
see, what makes this game better for me is having Rook Club, because I give all these characters voices and names and thoughts. Whereas if I was just playing this game as not caring or having read Twin Nights or having any of that fun, you know, the aspect of Rook Club, I'd be like, I don't care about Brom. I'm not bothered. Who's that character who died? I don't care. But because now I think of Brom and I think of Venom and I think of that performance and that the fun we had that story, it means a lot more to me. But obviously that is such a very, 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 very slim niche experience as a hardcore fan, having read the book and had something fun made of it too. So I can understand there from somebody who's critiquing the game, be like, yeah, these plot points are naff. That's a lot to take in. No, I'm so sorry because we loved Venom as Brom.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too. Aelia's trail weren't cold after that.
Well, we're
The
getting more
Templars
approval
stopped
with
putting
her.
people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me,
I'm just waiting for it to say the job.
and that's what he got. What now? A dragon attack, Aelia's back and backed by a god.
Almost rhymes.
Where
A
does
dragon
it
attacked,
end?
Alien's
I
back,
can't
and
say a
backed
lot
by
of
a
people
god.
show up for me, Rook. Or that it ends well when they
That's a
do.
bit too
but
poetic.
today, You came through for Docktown this time, even when I didn't expect it.
We'll face more until... You should say something... I mean, you should say something a bit more seedy there. She said you came through. Shouldn't you say... I mean, yeah, you can imagine the sort of innuendo you could say. I want to be there for you. I've got your back. We'll face more. I mean, if I do that, it's not going to cut me off from romancing Emmerich, is it? No, Heather, I will answer City's question in 2 seconds. I just want to get over this dialogue first. If I say this, I can still romance Emmerich, right? No, a lot of people aren't bothered about Nev. I get it on a second playthrough. On a first playthrough, I really liked her. Now she's fine. Cut off the romance now. Ooh. That makes me want to do it, though. That makes me not want to cut it off. I don't understand what accent she's meant to have. I feel it's changed so much. It changes. Does it change? Yeah, she's supposed to have like a Londoner accent. Ish. Because Tevinter traditional, like Dorian, it's supposed to be like RP, like profound. Not profound, but like accentuating every single word. Not like me, basically, as a Northerner. I don't want to cut it off, though. Okay, we will. I've got your back.
I wasn't there for the dragon. If only I could be everywhere at once.
If only.
But even if I'm late, I've got your back. Hopefully that's enough.
I'll take late over never. And I'm around.
Over
if you
never.
need me.
Sorry. Right, City, your question. I apologize. I don't want to answer such a heavy question while in the thick of dialogue. What we'll do is we'll walk around Starkhaven. Not Starkhaven. Why did I say Starkhaven? Walk around the lighthouse. I don't even know where Starkhaven came from.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Well, Emmerich is next. That's what we want. Oh, that was the main quest mission too. Main quest in quotes. Good. Emmerich wants to talk to us as well. Even better. So, City asks Jack, would you have preferred that BioWare was dissolved before we got a 4th Dragon Age game and Source's cliffhanger stayed as it was in Trespasser? Or are you happier now that the Veilguard is out? I'm starting to lean towards the former one, since I feel like the Veilguard brought on the downfall of BioWare, and that always dampens my spirits. What a good question. I'm kind of like a yes and a no on both of that, and I don't want to like what's the word? I don't want to be a cop out. What I'll do a side quest while I answer this. I don't want it to be a cop out because I'm really happy that we got a 4th Dragon Age game, regardless of people's opinions on it. My opinion on the game has changed from when I first played it. If you've seen my review, I say that I'm happy that this game came out. I'm happy that it exists. I am happy that we at least got conclusions to a lot of the stories that were wrapping up the entire games. I'm happy that I got to spend more time in Thedas, and I'm happy that my happiness more so comes from the channel, from content creation, from all the things I've been able to do.
Our friends will meet soon.
So I would say I am more so leaning towards being happy that this game exists, regardless of the state it's in, regardless of it being so pivoted and Frankensteined, and even if those conclusions aren't best wrapped up, even if those conclusions aren't how I'd want them, like Mathal, which you'll see in my next video, is a mess. Solas's ending is okay. And again, I'm saying this from a place of understanding that the development team went through hell and back to make this a project, to make it a most viable project. But again, if we're speaking hypothetically and in alternate realities, I am happy that it exists. I'm happy we got it. Because I think if we didn't have it, I'll let these finish talking in case they're speaking too loud.
And to strategically destroy the homes of those they deem troublesome.
Our agents cannot be everywhere. I will mark several locations where they store the scat block. Destroy it discreetly.
I think if we didn't have it, I would constantly meander and think about what it could have been. And that, sometimes, at least I know, as opposed to not knowing. Better to have loved than to have never loved at all, in my opinion. better to have had it and seen it and have my opinions and actually spend time in theaters again, to have Divinity Nights, to have this channel, to be able to, regardless of the state of the game, regardless of the opinion of the game, regardless of how we look at it, the moments that my channel has had, the moments I've had as a person, you know, the community I've created, the channel I've created, the channel I continue to create, even still based on this video game, regardless of our opinion of this game, has been fantastic. And so I am very grateful for that. And that has not something I'm grateful to Bioware for, because Bioware didn't do that, I did that. But it was from a place of their art, to speak pretentiously about it. So, while it's not perfect, it's not perfect by any means, well, it's not the Dragon Age 4 we all wanted, because we all wanted Joplin. It's still a Dragon Age 4. It's still a decent game. You know, it still has its merits. Emmerich is a fantastic character. That I really enjoy the combat. There are still things I do enjoy about it. So, I would say I did answer that. Hopefully that wasn't a... what's the word? Sitting on the fence reply, and it was actually a genuine one. Because, a cop-out, that's the one. For some reason I did not want to say a cop-out, and I wanted to say something a bit more vulgar than cop-out, which made no sense. I don't know where my mind is today.
On to the next spot.
So yeah, I am more so... I'm happier with what we've got based on all those attributes. Because this channel has been amazing. The journey we've all been on together. I feel like I'm more of a bit, it feels like more of being in a community like engagement rather than actually being a content creator, because it's just the community that we've built has been great. It's been, you're not just, I don't want to be cheesy, but I am a cheesy person anyway. It's been like meeting and making friends as opposed to having like a pseudo what's the word, pseudo relationship. It's more like I get to be open and chat with you all on Discord and actually be genuine and authentic, which is what you want in a content creator anyway. But I've actually genuinely created some brilliant friends through the Veilguard's development and all that stuff. So that's worth more than whatever this game may mean to people. We know where your whole mind is today, Jack. It's fine. Oh, really, Heather? Where is it? Where? You know where my mind is, actually? My mind is... Thank you, Heather. My mind is thinking about David Tennant singing The Proclaimers 500 miles at the BAFTAs on Sunday. That's where my mind's at. Because that was flipping phenomenal. I'm happy. So I'll read it. Okay, chat now. I've answered that question, hopefully in a somewhat satisfactory way. What do you all think? I saw Emily said she's leaning more towards the sentiment of the latter, which I do get. The thing is, a lot of our ideas are so much, bluntly, a lot of our ideas are so much better than what Bioware did. Let's be real. Let's be real. All the ideas we had on Mafal were so much better than what Bioware did. Let's be real. All the ideas we had on Solas, all of our dirty little fan fictions on Solas, were so much better than what Bioware did. Let's be real. But at the end of the day, they had to make a product. They had to make a video game. We can spend 10 years on a thing, and actually on that one thing, they have to create a game, and they have to deal with EA, and they have to deal with everything else. So I will try and read you all while trying to die. Despite everything, I love the Veilguard. Despite the criticisms, I'm glad we had more time with Solas. I'm glad we have Rook. Sorry, chat is now moving higher up. If it was live service, I'd never play it. I'm happy we got a conclusion, and we still got wee gems like our boy Manfred. And Emmerich. Emmerich is up there for me. I love him. He's fantastic. I'm excited to do a tier list again, actually, with Lisa and Lando and Marshall. More time with Solas. I actually love the design in the Veilguard. I'm happy with this arc. It's all tied up with the bow on top, even if we wish some more triumphant fanfare. Yeah, it was at least wrapped up. Unfortunately, I don't like the fact that everything was just Solas, but they had to wrap it all up. When you have so much lore, and you know, and you've only got one game, and you think you're gonna have to wrap it up with an answer, that's what unfortunately happens. But then, why wasn't that like originally planned from the start when writing? Interesting. What else? Climb on those vines. That was a really touching answer, Jack Buffett. Thank you, Emily. Much appreciated. It was good, not great, but love it. My favourite Doc Tennant. Yes! Oh, I love David Tennant. I love him. He's such a nice, genuine, nice human being. Like, a genuinely nice person. It was good, not great, but still love it. Veilguard. Yeah, if Veilguard hadn't been worked on, would have never had a chance to... never had such an amazing being that is Jackdaw. Kitty. With his presence, and we would never had Rook Club. No Cornish Kermit. Oh, no Cornish Kermit, exactly. I don't even know how to do a Cornish accent, and somehow I did a Cornish Kermit. Like, how does that even happen? Bioware better leave my dirty little fanfictions of Solas alone. For your sake, I hope they do, City. I'm joking. They've read them all. Well, oh, no. Where am I? Oh, there it is. That was their entire time. Honestly, oh, okay. Before that one.
Just one more pile
I was happy with how they concluded sort of the story. I would have cried a million tears if him and Inky would have never seen each other. Yeah. Yeah! That's a good thing. Even if it wasn't what we wanted, it was still nice to have that brief conclusion. And to also see my Inquisitor again after 10 years was worth it. Even though it could have been better. Even though it absolutely 100% could have been better, and we all could have probably done a better job writing a scene with Inky and Rook. That was still good to see, because that was like us looking at us. We were like the Spider-Man meme, but also more like a meta representation of us looking at ourselves 10 years ago from, damn, it's been 10 years since Inquisition. Damn, 10 years of my life, also 10 years of the Inquisitor. Like, I love that touch. But I would have liked more of it, obviously.
Looking for anything in particular?
You got Tawns, you got a Sacrifice Tapestry. We'll see what that's all about. Dear, the Veilguard was worth it purely for more Solas, for Emmerich, for Manfred, for Rook, for Varric to be reunited with our Inquisitor. Literally. I wanted more Inky in Solas Arc, and I wanted more romanced Inky in Solas Arc. Yeah. Also same. Do we make another Rook Club? You can read fanfiction. It's definitely on my mind. Less so about fanfiction.
Would you like to see what
and
we
potentially reading a Dragon Age book. The question is if I should just do it in Discord or if people would want to watch it on stream is the question. But I am definitely considering it. It has been some of the most fun I've had. So it's definitely something I'm thinking about. I have tried to pick up my fanfiction again too, because I actually wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind other people reading it in fun little voices, because it's quite dialogue heavy too. But that's still, I mean, yeah, that's still a work in progress. I mean, it's all written. It just needs to be edited and edited and edited and refined and refined and refined and refined. But if I was to do Rook Club, it would be either Masked Empire or Asunder. Now it could be both at different times. But I love Cole, and I'd like to see David Gage's impression of Cole. I mean, I'd love to read David... sorry, my words today. David Gage's impression of Cole again. So, I mean, the conversation there, like, Trix Weeks' Cole versus Gage's Cole is fun conversation. But also, Velasan and Briala and Gaspard and Celine and Orlesian politics and all that stuff from Masked Empire, all leading into Solas' rebellion. Spoilers. Also would be good. So what I will do is we live in a democracy. I will put it into a vote, potentially, for doing something like that. Yeah, the question would be if I should just do it on Discord or if people would want to actually watch that on stream. Which, if anybody is not in my Discord and would be wanting to watch that on stream, please do yell at me right now and say, yes, Jack. Yes. Right, where are you? There you are. Yes, Jack, read the one with Feather Sun in it. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's the idea. I have not read them. It would be nice to hear it. Do your housework and stuff. Ah, Thea. Oh, brilliant. Orc, no, the stream was fun and it was good for people who couldn't attend. Okay, okay. Yeah, that is true. It was just a thought. It was just a thought because of the climate of Dragon Age. Maybe I am just feeling thoughts that I shouldn't think of. Would people still be interested in Rook Club post Veilguard? But I mean, people clearly are. So I'm being a silly little goose. Okay, if I did it, then it would be streamed then. Cole, my precious little boy. Our precious little boy. I love Cole. A Sunday kills me every time. Yes, Kitty. Just finished Master Empire last month. What did you think, Sand? Also, can I actually go this way? Are you sure? Because the game's saying I can, but I mean, we'll try it, eh? Whoop!
There's that last cache of Gatlock.
Right.
And the Ontam and Venatori are on alert.
Put in the poll on YouTube? It certainly would. I can't put it up like right now, like, but you could just say it, just scream at me. I would put it up on Discord or I'd put it up on YouTube in due time. I would do it after the Veilguard stream. I'm considering either playing Inquisition again, but I don't know if I want to do that yet, or doing a Rook Club stream after this Veilguard stream. And I keep on falling in water. That's a packed schedule, Jack. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Now, it would be one stream at a time. So it would just be Rook Club, or it would just be streaming Inquisition. So it would be like, if hypothetically 2 months from now, hypothetically, potentially, depending on how long when we finish this game. We're like, what? We're halfway through now, and we've started in November, but we are getting closer to the finish line. "100% would love more Rook Club. Looking forward to." Ah, Chloe, thank you. Hi, City. Gotta love our man's busy. He'll fit far. You don't want to hear what I get up to on a Sunday. Jack, the path is right in front of you. No, it wasn't. Don't say that. It wasn't. It was like I was here and it was over there. I was on the wrong side, bruh. Bruh. There it is. I'm also so engrossed in the conversation that it's hard for me to focus on the game, you know. You know when you have like deep convos where you are so engrossed in the convo that you don't really care about anything else? That's what I live for. Conversations like that. Where you are subconsciously speaking because you don't even need to think. Because the convo is that good. That's where we're at. Right, we did that quest. We'll do another one. Hello, MG. How you doing? Good to see you too. I'm doing well, thank you. We're just chatting about Rook Club streams, our opinion on the Veilguard. So the question that City had posed was would you be happy if, given the reality of the Veilguard and the state of BioWare, if this game didn't exist and we could have lived in our little own, like our own fantasies of, you know, not living in this reality and the Veilguard never happening? Or would you prefer the game? Would you prefer the reality that is now of it did happen? And you know what? City, just copy that question because I've butchered that. Happy with the reality that you know, yeah. City, can you copy the question? I've completely, pardon me, butchered the reminder of that. But yeah, we were talking about if it would be, if we'd be happy if this game didn't exist and we could have our own whims about it versus the reality of BioWare being laid off, no future for Dragon Age, etc. That's the conversation we're having. So if anybody else has anything to add in that regard, please do let me know because I would like to continue that conversation. I think it's a really good one. Pearl, I don't know how, but they found us out. I've taken a small cut. Do not worry, it will mend. Come to our spots in the market. Be kept. The rest has been torn off.
Let's see if we can track them down in the market.
I'd love an Inquisition stream to relive the soul of and anguish. That would absolutely be the point of it. So, thank you, City. The original question I completely butchered. Was you preferred that Bioware was dissolved before we got a 4th Dragon Age and Source's cliffhanger stayed as it was in Trespasser, or are you happier now that Veilguard is out? So one thing that I will talk largely about in my next video is Mythal in that, because I do believe, and we talked about it, you know, but I want to talk about it again, is that Mythal has been dirtily retconned. Because, like, what was her vengeance to shake the very heavens? If it was Solas's plan, and I'm literally speaking verbatim from my video right now, so you're getting an idea. If it was Solas's plan, that's fine. Sorry, if Mythal's reckoning was always Solas's plan from the very start, that's fine if that was the case. But why wasn't that specified in the game? And also, if that was the case, why is Solas's plotline about restoration and Mythal's has been about vengeance? If that was the intention all along, why does it not feel like it was supposed to be the intention? So that's something that has heavily been retconned, and that's something that the ending of Inquisition teased at massively. Now, David Gade said that Flemeth was always supposed to die, and that ending that was always the case. However, David also did say that it was up to the Veilguard's writing team what was to happen to Flemeth and the Thal storyline in the future. So, like, that to me indicates that there could have been some future, but also just based on the fact that it's flipping Mythal Flemeth, she has surpassed death countless times before. She can do it again. That bit with Solas at the end, we literally killed her in Inquisition, and she put a piece of herself into an Alluvian for her next vessel. That's always been her plan. That was set up for something. There's no way it wasn't, right? So that, you know, like, that has been unresolved, and the Veilguard does nothing to calm my annoyed tinfoil hat sentiments of that, because I've been talking about that for too long, and it's annoying that it wasn't answered in this game. So now I'm going to play Inquisition again. I'm going to go, right, well, what was the point of Mythal's reckoning? Like, genuinely, what was it about? What is it? Why did she care about Kieran? Why did she take the Old God's soul? What was the point of that? Why was she manipulating Ferelden heroes all this time for a reckoning that would shake the very heavens? Was that simply, oh yeah, it's for Solas to absorb my power and for him to destroy the Veil? That's fine if that was the case, but that was never specified, and it wasn't even touched upon in the Veilguard, or a regret, or anything like that. So if that was the case, which meh plotline if it were to be, but it would have at least been an answer to it, but it wasn't answered. So that is annoying, and my next video is basically that, but a lot more to it.
Looks like one of our spies dropped
but like,
a bag.
yeah,
Must have been in a hurry.
the most annoying thing about this game
Besides,
for
they'd
me,
be keeping
which
out of
makes me
sight in
think
the
that
market for a
if it
while.
didn't exist, like the annoying things are the loose plot threads, like Sable. The lock on the next rendezvous spot is broken. I've enchanted it shut. Touch the braziers in the order I showed you, and it will open. Like Valasleen, it being blood writing. It, you know, that Solas. I talked about this last week, but Solas was bound by Mythal. He wore Mythal's Valasleen. He took that off himself, and that's why he has a mark on his eyebrow. We should have seen that, but that was such a huge topic in Inquisition, with the whole romance of Solas and what it means, and the entire foundation of Lyrium for their empire, the institutionalizing a system of slavery, to slaying the Titans, to magic, to creating bodies from the earth, and that just was literally downsized to the Titans. And it didn't even explain what it means to have a body made of lyrium. It didn't explain the potential of that. It didn't explain what you know, we got inclinations of what that would mean, with Fenris having lyrium imbued tattoos and how powerful he is. And besides the elven gods being very, very powerful mages, we didn't get to understand the detailing of what that means to have a body made of lyrium, the immortality aspect of that. You know, lyrium cracked up to be what it is, and we get none of that lore exploring any of that. It's just answered in a pinch and left like that, as if it was an afterthought. So things like that get me annoyed. It's because it's the things that we've been meandering about for so long. And Dragon Age in the past has respected its long meandering plot lines. And BioWare have. Look at the Reapers and Mass Effect as a whole. That has been such a well done, besides the ending, well done plot thread that got better and better with each reveal. And it ended on such a high, besides the ending.
No finer cafe in
It was
all
brilliant.
of Thedas.
And
The Antam couldn't take
with
the
Dragon
cafe.
Age, it feels like, and I get it, I do get it, development, trying to create a product, etc. But I don't get why they didn't have answers to begin with. Or they may likely have had answers to begin with David Gator's notes, with writing origins, with whatever. But it just feels like they kind of went, okay, throw that all in there. Throw the kitchen sink at it and just get it done and make a mural cutscene or a memory cutscene in a pinch and not touch upon it again. That's what annoys me as somebody who has spent 9 years wearing a tinfoil hat and looking into the deep, deep stuff that has always been hinted at, that has always been teased even further. From Red Lyrium in DA2 to then in Inquisition, it's everywhere. You know, we were told in codices from Empress de Lyon that about the nature of Red Lyrium and how so far it will spread across the landscape. And we saw that in Veilguard teasers, and Red Lyrium is there, but it's not even talked about. It's like, what? The Red Lyrium idol, again, another pivot. I get it. It's a pivot. It's a plot point that they had to change completely. But, like, that idol was made out to be such a big deal in the marketing campaigns. It's subtly noted once in the game. It's seen in marketing material. But why was that not explained? How Solas can completely remove the blight from Red Lyrium. He just did it in a ritual. Yeah, but how? That is such a big, big, big deal. When Flemeth literally says in Dragon Age Origins something like, the blight will always nip at your heels. Don't underestimate it. It will always nip at your heels. Kind of inferring that even she doesn't know how to deal with it properly. And Solas somehow has a ritual that can revert the blight. What? Are you kidding me? That stuff's a no. That's like a no. That's disrespectful to the lore. That is so like, okay, right. Okay. And I get it. It's a pivot. It's to explain the dagger. But there could have been other ways. Because actually the Red Lyrium idol doesn't matter if that was Solas' dagger at all now. It matters not at all. That entire plot thread. It means nothing. So I don't really know why they even continued that plot thread, to be honest. If anybody has any ideas for that. Because it doesn't matter. They could have just said that this dagger that he's always had is the dagger to end all the wars. That was hinted at back in the OG days. The old elven days. And it was hidden in Solas's footlocker or in his cabinet in the lighthouse. Like, it didn't need to be the Red Lyrium idol. What was the point? Pearl. Disaster, my love. The crows have somehow learned about our meetings, and I have heard the Venatori are hunting for a traitor. As if we'd sully our nights with anything to do with either of them. Those are for us, only us. Find me at the cafe. We must plan. I won't let us be caught. Neither of us deserve to suffer for someone as fine as love. So for something as fine as love. As always, Sable.
The Venatori are preparing an ambush for the crows, and they're trying to capture the secret couple to interrogate them.
Surely we can do something.
We could send the couple a note, warn them that the crows are hunting them too, and that they should leave the city. Or I could tell Chance that a crow's been seeing a Venatori.
What
Not
do we
sure
do?
He'd be pleased to hear
Let's
that.
try and help him, eh? I honestly thought EA had learnt from Anthem that they should allow their well-loved IPs to cook. Should have just left it alone, even when they allowed Veilguard to be no longer live service. They still got to be involved, yeah. Rat them out. DeCaster, really? Getting the art book and discovering the initial Joplin project had me all emotional. Literally, I just recorded a podcast before that, and I was talking to Lambo and Lisa, and I was like, I was like, not in actual tears, but I was doing the whole, we could have had this, we could have had a submarine. I was feeling pretty insufferable about it, as one should. But I was like, what could have been? And Imshale got me. Sorry, but like, Imshale looked absolutely sexy, and I really would have loved that as a character. That romance arc, all for it. A demon but loved it. The connection to Solas being from Masked Empire, loved that. We loved that.
Those spies you sent me after are a Venatori and a crow having an affair.
Here's another question. Why would a dagger, of all things, be the MacGuffin that slew the Titans? Solas had an orb that caused a big boom in the Inquisition, but a dagger was it. Very good question. Literally.
I recognize love's sting. But we must draw the poison.
The orb. Can we talk about the orb for a second?
The Venatori were
Once they stop talking.
for the crows.
That would explain the recent movements. We've reports that Venatori have been gathering near central Treviso. If it is to be a fight, we could use your help. And I will speak to our wayward crow.
So, like,
Come on, let's find where the crows are confronting the Venatori.
What was it? It was the orb. Wasn't it like we all thought that it was a Titan's heart from the mural where it showed Solas seeing a Titan being killed? Or what the freak happened to that plot line? When we saw them, sorry about that high pitchedness. That just the whole Solas in the Deep Roads in Trespasser. You come across a mural that showcased that Solas had sorry, not mural, a fresco that Solas had depicted. Once he had saw what the Elven Empire, including Mathal in that, once she had Slen, once she killed a Titan, he had painted a mural that seeing the Titans be defeated was one of the moments that caused him to rebel. That actually was one of the sole moments. Then it became Mathal dying and everything else attached to that with the Evanuris' greed. But no, in that first moment, of shit, what's going on with the Elven Gods, what's going on with Mathal, that slight hesitation, it was when they killed a Titan and discovered its blood and we assume also its heart. That went nowhere. Like, the regret there should have been more than just Solas being bound to Mathal. The regret there should have been regretting not getting it. Like, I mean, I'm not having to go to the writers, because I know the writers would have done something originally, like what Solas working with the Titans. I know that would have been some kind of plotline, but the idea that Solas would have had some kind of friend that was a Titan and he was working with them, that would have absolutely been a thing to help them, and then maybe it would have been their death that caused his rebellion to go further. I don't know, but like that went nowhere. That understanding of how his rebellion started because of, understandably, an aspect of Mathal too, as well as the other Elven gods. But yeah, the orb.
You should tell Chance the Venatori are
wasn't
gone.
it like a Sulmanarian or something, which was like a dreamer thing where it relates to the dreamers, and then on top of that, where like they're intervene architectural buildings. But then yeah, we assume that they are Titan hearts too because of that mural. Emily, I thought the orb contained the dreams of the Titans and subsequently the dwarves. Yeah, especially if it's like their hearts, or if it's an essence of them, or their brain, or their connection, some connection to that. I remember I asked Trick Weeks, how can Solas cause the dwarves to sleep if he has if they have no connection to the fate? And if that were the case with the orb being that would have made sense, because he literally carries a piece of the Titans with him. But that wasn't the case because we didn't actually get an answer. We don't know. Now we could say, I can create an answer, I can manufacture one based on the lore, but that's not the writers doing. That's me. I can say that, well, you know, when Solas absorbed Mathal's essence, Mathal was said to give dwarves dreams, and you know, Elganan had made the dwarves flee originally into the Deep Roads to begin with. So there's something happened to the dwarves and the elves, and Mathal gave them dreams. Solas then took Mathal's power. There you go. That's now how he can do that. But it's not actually answered in the game. Don't talk to our Imshell. I'm still effing livid, honestly, Kitty. Honestly, we could have had it all rolling in the deep. Yeah, play some more Adele songs. Somebody that I used to know. That's me looking at Joplin. Is it somebody? Yeah.
Rook,
I forget how it goes. I'm thinking of the Gautier song.
His lady friend was there in that battle against the Venatori.
It is sad. Yet, the Venatori would
I love this conversation. It's distracting him so much that you end up rattling the couple instead of helping them. Yeah, I realised I did that about subconsciously.
And as we were suspicious, our crow had to prove he would never hesitate to strike.
I recognise Chance's voice actor.
Antiva. You know, Rook, that our oaths must be paid in blood.
I would have liked it if the Solas Titan situation had more nuance to it somehow. so that when Harding found out what happened, she wouldn't just go, ugh, and that she would be ethically puzzled, literally. And that's the thing, like, originally there definitely was a lot more nuance. There definitely was. I reckon Solas was working with the Titans, so he would have helped them. They would have been a part of his rebellion. I reckon he was going to work with a baby Titan or something like that. He would have had sympathy for them. It's Solas. He didn't want to enter this world, etc. He can relate to them in some regard. That's what is different about him is, you know, in most part, he's a good guy. He's a good character. He cares for people. He's empathetic. And he does things for the people. And he did, and that moment of seeing a Titan be killed changed him massively. Like, massively. So, what the flip happened between that and the Veilguard? And I get it.
I'm always
Streamlined plot points, which then comes across as retconned. Thanks for the deep dive, Jack. Honestly, Emily, you are most welcome. I just appreciate that I can go off on massive tangents like this and we can all talk about it together. It's definitely helps process like certain things like that, because I haven't even thought about that for a while. But then I think about all the flipping theories that we all talked about for so long, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that didn't go anywhere, did it? Hello, Loris, thank you. The beard got trimmed last Friday, so thank you for thirsting over it. We'll go talk to Emmerich, speaking of thirst. I wish we had more information on why the Evanir sought out the orbs from the Titans rather than just Lyrium. Literally, because they also all had champions too, and that went nowhere. I would have liked to have fought. I mean, oh no, they did. They are. Sorry, wait. The champions are in this game. Forgive me, they are. They're in the crossroads, aren't they? But they're more like Solas regrets and like. But yeah, well, that's fine. They are in the game, I suppose. Right, we'll talk to Emmerich. We'll see what he has to say.
Ah, hello.
And
there.
I apologise for the
Just
audio.
admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look, and also where you don't.
Hello there.
I
Like Kenobi.
envy you, Rook.
Oh.
Really?
I can only imagine what you got up to as one of the fabled crows of Antiva. Not to mention traveling with Varric. The adventures you've already had.
Oh, Heather is going crazy in the chat. I'm not really interested in Emmerich, I don't think. Shall we call it off? Call it off. You're interesting too. This thing is so gorgeous. Shall we make it ungorgeous? It can be tough.
You cut a pretty intriguing figure yourself. Do you really think of me as some grand adventurer?
Well, something thrills at traveling with a daring young woman who's racing to stop an apocalypse.
Oh?
Especially if she's shown unexpected interest in a new companion.
I don't think I have. I wish Rook would flirt a bit harder. I wish that was just a little bit more sexier. It's Taylor flipping Swift. It's like such a figured. I want it to be like, you know, more sensual. I didn't expect your kindness. I like the way. I like the way you move. I like your way with words. I do find you dashing. Okay, we'll say that. Jack, pay attention. Just enjoy it. Okay, I will.
Well, the distinguished looks don't hurt your chances.
Oh.
I'm fortunate you think so.
Oh.
May I show you something of the greater Fade here?
I do see.
Go ahead.
Oh, what's he doing?
Close your eyes.
What's he taking me?
Take a breath.
Oh. What's going on here?
Slow.
Oh.
Deep. Be born on the great currents.
Oh, I haven't seen this.
See now as they see.
This is cute.
When I talk to the dead, their echoes abide with me. Thoughts and passions, hopes and desires. The shades of death have greater depths than you may know, Rook.
That was cute.
If your attentions go beyond charming flattery, that would interest me, indeed.
The necromancer's a twist. The necromancy's a twist. The necromancy's a twist. I think they do.
I think they already...
You finished the reagent. Excellent work, Manfred. I must tend to this, but I'd be delighted if we found each other later.
Oh? That was good. I like that. That was a very nice scene. I wasn't a fan of Rook's flirty dialogue because it wasn't as sensual. It wasn't as, you know, he's so well crafted. And then Taylor's like, I like your figure. Needs to be a bit more like wordy, whimsy, like Solas, or like flirting with Solas. But hey ho, that was a lovely scene though. I liked the fact that we interacted with each other in a romantic, fadey way. Right, I need to talk to Tash so we can do some dragon quests, unless I've already got one, because we've got to at least kill a dragon or something, you know. Everybody wants... Bye, kitty! Manfred said, excuse you, what is going on here? Literally. Bye, kitty. Right, let's see what Tash has for us. Rook, Emric, the shades of death, blah, 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 blah. Rook, I like you.
Hey, good. I wanted to ask you something.
Is it to kill a dragon?
My mother and I have a weekly dinner thing. I was gonna meet her in Ravane. Want to come? Fresh food. And I wanted to know you're good to
Yeah,
work
we'll
with.
do this because I really
Sure.
want to kill a dragon. So let's go to Shatan's house. What I do need to do, I don't really, I was trying to get a new costume new outfit at the Antive and at Treviso, but we don't have any enough points to level that merchant up just yet.
You're late. And you brought a guest.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
I hope I'm not putting you out.
No, this is Tasha's home as much as mine, even if she does not visit very often.
I don't smell the Iskop. We always have Iskop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies.
Oh,
I thought you
MG,
would
join
help me
us.
tonight.
Yes,
By help,
MG,
you
join
mean
us.
Do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons? The runes on the tablet are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts
Hey,
of letters have
MG,
been
happy to
hidden
have
somehow,
you.
rendering the tablet unreadable.
That must be frustrating.
That has to be annoying for a scholar.
Yes. I have studied the first expedition for decades, but I have never seen this before.
What do you mean, the first expedition?
Your history teaches that Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier, the first expedition came only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself. That is what I study.
Here, food's ready.
This is not Iskap.
It was gonna take too long. I wanted to hear about the tablet.
Did you?
Yeah?
Well, as I said, it is at least 1,000 years old.
Oh, Chloe thinks that the Emric romance is so much better than Lucanus.
Hurrah, Marad Zasham.
I'm enjoying it so
More
far.
emphasis. The sentence is a march, not a race. Hera, Marad, Zesham.
I'm trying.
I'm glad you came. Panayda.
Iskap. Should we take a shot every time we hear Iskap?
Thanks for coming.
Do it.
She used
I need
she.
to hydrate.
You haven't told her yet. I was going to. Then we got here and she was like that.
There's no hurry.
You'll do it when you're ready. Maybe you could tell her? Well, if that's what you want. Nah, she'd kill you. I'll tell her. She deserves to know. This isn't about her. You do what's right for you. Thanks.
DeCaster, Emmerich's romance is best in game. What if you mod the game and get Solas to replace Emmerich? At this point, I can remind everyone that Jack's shot of water count is 1. I know we haven't heard anybody else say their repeated lines of dialogue, but we've only talked to a few. What I do want to do is I want to get her get the quest to kill a dragon. Is there anything there? No. It's all Tasha's side content, isn't it? Not side content, companion quest line. Well, we will. We'll have the round table meeting after I go give Harding her gift. Then it would be even better. Give me Solas forever. Or does Harding actually want to talk to me proper?
You're still working? Just finishing some things up.
What is she doing working? I'm going to watch her instead.
You know you're being creepy, right? Why are you watching me? Because you haven't been sleeping, and I wanted to
I
figure
apologize
out why.
for the audio.
Oh.
It just likes to be weird sometimes.
Right. I have dreams now. When I go to sleep, I mean.
I thought dwarves didn't dream.
Solus used the dagger to rip the dreams from the titans.
She's speaking in slow
Maybe when I touched it, the
motion.
dreams came back? It's unnerving. It's like my mind's telling a story to itself and is really bad at it.
I dream I'm naked. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I kind of want to know what she says, but I'm not going to say it. Accurate.
I know exactly what you mean. That's typical of dreams.
What about being scared?
Who's claiming Solas?
Is that typical too?
That's a nightmare.
Usually I'm being chased.
Being snooty
or
and judgmental
hunted.
has slowed Harding.
There's something that
One
glows
more
red,
rotting
just out of my
brain
sight.
cell.
And I know it's gonna get me, but I don't know how I know.
Okay, she's back to normal now. Express romantic interest. Anything I can do to help?
Would it help if I was there?
Oh, cities claimed Solas first.
I couldn't bother
There we
you
go.
like that.
I have more influence points.
But please do.
You realize
It's like the
you
game
just
doesn't even want me to
offered
flirt
be
with
me all
Harding.
night.
It's lagging that
I
much.
see.
Well, not lagging, it's just been weird.
Yeah.
I might restart the game.
Yes, that is what I offered.
Rook.
Please, you go.
Oh?
Is there something happening between us?
Oh?
I'm not just imagining things, am I?
I think there's something. And I kind of like it.
Shall we go for Harding instead of Emmerich?
I never wanted to say it because I didn't want things to get awkward.
No, it's still pretty
It's
awkward.
only awkward when it's in slow-mo.
We just need to keep at it until we push through to the other side.
Can't wait till you reject Harding and break her heart.
Guess what?
Mean.
I'm not thinking about my bad dreams anymore.
Oh. But I might actually kiss Harding before Emmerich. Oh, she just... Oh. Oh.
Suddenly feel tired.
Oh, of course. Right, it's, I'm not the only one who's not sleeping. We could continue this in the morning?
I can't wait.
What was going on there, eh? Right, I'm going to reload the game, see if we can stop glitching the audio because it's annoying. I'm going to go back in there and offer her a gift as well. Jack, you can't have Tate leading everyone on when she needs Emmerich. Tate don't need no one. But I get what you mean. But we also get to break their hearts and see what it means for that. So that could also be, I mean, not funny, but, you know, you get to see the cutscenes that you may not have seen yourself, you know? You know? Right, you will see a black screen for a second. Give me a moment. As we reload the game. I haven't done that with anybody else either, so that was a scene I haven't seen before myself. With Harding. Okay, let me get the game back up. Interesting how the game ran perfectly for the romance scene of Emmerich and gets wrecked when flirting with Harding. Very interesting, isn't it? Isn't it? All right, Discord team, what's the best channel? Oh, the Blooming Rose is the best and most active channel in the tea house. Without, what's the word? I forget the word. But yeah, without hesitation, that is the most active. There's always notifications popping from that one. It's great. It is great. It's also, just for context, the NSFW, not NSFG, NSFW channel. But yeah, that one's pretty good fun. Time to make tea. Oh, Thea, what sort of tea you making? Thank you, Neela, so much. Appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely sleep. Also, I like the screenshot channel. Yeah, Chloe, the screenshot is a good one, to be fair. And Gaming Chat. I think good old Earl Grey. Oh, you can't go wrong with an Earl Grey, like. Now the Veilguard has to verify all of its shaders. Yeah, MG, the spicy one. I see. The spicy one indeed. Stream is suffering because you threatened not to romance Emmerich. It's true. It's like, nope, can't be having that. Well, if anybody wants to ask any questions, now would be the time. Any lingering questionos? Why does Veilguard need to verify the shaders every single time, though? Literally. Literally. It takes so long every time. Verify those shaders. Quick question for you. Interview time. Interview time. Do-do-do. Hit me. I'm ready. I can take it. What is your favourite Solas Llewellyn fan fiction and why? Well, I've only started reading Emily's Moonlight Heretics in the chat here and on Discord, and that's really, 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 really good. Darker, but brilliant. Well, but darker, brilliant. What's your favourite fantasy book series? Ooh, favourite fantasy. I don't read much fantasy besides Dragon Age, to be honest. I'm currently still reading Intermezzo by, it's different to fantasy. It's a romance, not romance, more slice of life book between two brothers. About it's the writer of Normal People. Screaming, Emily's screaming. Hey, scream. Eee. Yeah, the way Emily writes Solas, and then getting Alex, Wilton, Regan, and Gareth David Lloyd to read it too. Oh, shame about Gareth though, because Gareth did it. I love Gareth, but he did do it. I felt like he kind of rushed it. It's like, come on, Gareth. Whereas Alex is like doing like 2 takes and all the compliments and all that loquaciousness that she has, and just lovely, lovely human being. The audio seems like it's all right now. Screaming and scared AF. Now you know yes, it's true. The interworking of my mind. That's the thing about sharing your writing. It's scary because people get to know the inner working of your mind. It's like you're sharing a piece of your soul, literally. That's why I'm so hesitant to share mine. Right, audio. Audio's back.
Davin.
We're all right.
Doing some
I think.
renovations?
Yeah, we are.
Building a trophy cabinet. The figures I'm carving.
I'm just going to sit here and process that. You're impressively skilled, Davrin.
Anyone ever tell you you're a very talented man?
Come on, that's not flirting, is it?
But I like hearing it from you.
Come on.
Do you?
You're a very talented man. What about like, oh,
listen, Rock.
the arm on you, the way you swung that axe.
What they want
Damn, Davrin.
So
Your pecs.
Do you see us headed anywhere
Something
together?
like that. Oh.
Or is it a hopeless chase?
Oh, I like the thrill of a chase.
I can see us heading somewhere together someday. Hunting, being hunted.
And which did you have in mind?
All of them.
You tell me.
All in good time. I never spooked the quarry. Not when I'm so close.
Still need to snare me.
I'm a very good hunter.
Jack, you are feeling some type of way. I am. I am.
You know it's not feeding time yet.
I think he disagrees.
You're getting the inner working of my mind today.
See you later.
I swear to the maker, this has been the best February of my life. Aw, Emily, that's brilliant to hear. Ah, I am so glad to hear that. I mean, that ball looked amazing, and you looked flipping amazing in it as well. In your Bridgerton-themed Regency period outfit, dress, not outfit. Is it a pelisse? Is that how you say it? We'll flirt with Lucanus. Why not? Why not? I need a Jackdaw review of the. Right, let me write it down. MG, actually. Let me know in the Discord about the book series that you need me to review. I love Davrin's VA and his design, that V-neck, holy cow. Dislike his character a little though, generic hero type.
I don't think he ever leaves.
His voice is
actually.
amazing, that's the thing.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey,
Shame this wasn't as valid the Valentine's episode. Literally,
Sit
literally.
your ass back down.
I'll handle this. Maybe make
You
sure
absolute
the Illuvian is
flirt.
blocked.
I know. Better than Rook, right?
Now we get to talk.
Talk, no. Talk, no.
We have nothing to talk about.
Lucanus made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains.
Most appreciated, Emily. Thank you for spending your time writing it, like
Isn't
my
that
lord.
what happened?
Such a feat.
I want out.
Oh. Where would you go?
Out to where?
To
Venture
smells in here.
or lay? Nowhere's safe for a possessed
Jack, be
man.
nice to Spike.
No, he promised.
Where is the must-see Emily dress? I think she put it in the Blooming Rose.
Rook?
Rook?
You were sleepwalking.
Spike was sleeping.
It did get me flustered.
He
It's right,
didn't go
Heather.
anywhere.
It did.
Nothing
It did.
happened.
The caster, Heather.
I didn't want you to see that.
Stardust. I don't mind.
Nothing I'm seeing makes me want to look away.
There we go. We are romancing everyone. I should have flirted with Nev.
Do what?
Break apart my perfectly gathered clouds of doom.
Aww.
You deserve better than to deal with my mess.
Maybe you're right. I like messes.
You're more than what you're going through. And you wear it well.
This isn't a good idea.
Kiss Taylor. Somebody got to
Sometimes
kiss
a
her.
bad idea is better.
Nobody's kissed her yet.
You like to walk a little too close to the edge.
Oh, there we go. We've got a touch on the chest. That's the most romantic thing that's happened. A prod. Go on.
Need to clear my head.
No.
Excuse me.
Come on. No love for Taylor. Oh, actually, Harding did rest her hand upon her. The most romantic thing that's happened. A prod. Right. Nev. Balara's not interested in me, is she? Right, Nev. I've already turned Nev down, though. Unless
What
she
are you
wants...
doing?
The wisps are drawn to something around here. The boxes
No,
are
this
baited
is the
with
romance
notes,
one, I
baubles,
think.
things they steal.
Maybe
Right.
they're drawn to you.
I'm waiting for her to set a job.
They've been seen here when I'm not. There's more to it.
Wisps, seriously?
Ah, yes. Wisps. The real enemy.
I've seen stranger.
Riveting
you have.
case we've got here.
I follow the leads I've got. What? You don't like a good stakeout?
I'm not a patient person.
Oh, sure. I just hate waiting. And being patient.
Crows don't wait out targets.
No.
Yeah, but Viago didn't assign me good stakeouts. Says I fidget too much. But this wisp thing, this could go better.
Got something.
The Canis really
We're
did
that
have a
good.
lot of potential
Empty.
that went nowhere.
We're still good.
Did she set a job? Did she set a job? She didn't, did she? What was that scene, by the way? It didn't really feel like it added anything. We talked about a stakeout and some wisps. Like, not to be too critical. I mean, it's not really being too critical, but what was the intent behind that scene? Like, why spend time in a nothing conversation about wisps and stakeouts? I don't mind levity, but like, you know. Right, Harding, because we love you so much.
Feels like home.
Remind the hinterlands. I do love the hinterlands. Take me back to the hinterlands. Yeah. Emily said, "Oh, don't follow her." Lucanus was the one I thought was I was going to romance before hunted me down, and then City put, was it Turlum? Was it the Turlum that got you? We saved the best to last, DeCaster. Best to last. Yeah, best to last. Take me back to the hinterlands. Said no one ever. I want to go back. I loved it.
crapped
I
in
did.
your bed?
Genuinely.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know you two were in the middle of...
Excellent.
I don't
Come in.
like this
We
conversation.
could use a second sober voice.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
It's a figure of speech.
I mean, I'm not going to tell Emmerich to calm down. Tash, what did you do?
Tosh?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, come now.
I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First, a bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument.
same, Chloe.
Second, it's Emmerich.
No, you. No,
My
you.
name is Emmerich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not... I won't repeat the rest.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Why are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Tash?
You talk about corpses too much.
Like that.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them. You make them move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
So it's clear it's good to clean the air.
Look, you two may never be best friends.
Nope.
But maybe we can aim for getting along.
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Tosh. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
I don't. But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this journey.
Okay. Sorry I called you a skull
Just because Emmerich has the riz doesn't mean death is the shiz. Push Emmerich and Tash to learn about each other. Yeah, learn about each other just because he likes death and you got death and dragons.
You two could still learn things together you'd never find out alone. Emmerich, you clearly find talking about dragons boring.
What? How? Who doesn't like dragons?
Aren't you curious why Tosh likes them as much as you like necromancy?
The question crossed my mind.
And maybe Emmerich could help demystify magic, Tosh.
Maybe he could share a little, so I know how to deal with walking corpses next time I'm in an old ruin.
I'd be happy to.
Thought you might be.
No romance there though, no flirtation there. And we already had the Tash romance. Not break up, but the turn down moment. Emmerich is the nicest companion and he's so respectful and polite. Tash is just judgmental and rude. Fair. Who doesn't like dragons? I don't like dragons when they kick my ass after 20 reloads. Right. Let's gather the team.
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
Glad you're getting on.
Seems like you're getting along now. Better than before, at least.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money. No offense, Rook.
And Gavrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
I need you at your best.
I need all of you at your best. No petty squabbles.
Returning from Treviso has put much into perspective. Our arguments, our personal problems, it's as Emmerich says. They hold us back.
Yeah, get him,
We won't stop
Lucanus.
the gods
Literally.
while other worries weigh us down.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They found something.
Oh, we're gonna kill a
Right
dragon. I
Rest
think.
of you find Tosh and Nev.
Is this dragon
Let's go see
time?
what the wardens have to share.
Yeah, dragon time. So we are fighting a dragon. That's all we wanted for this stream, is to fight a dragon. What, are they here? Oh, they're in the library table. Okay, so I'm going from one meeting to the other. I got you. I also did get some new stuff. Did I get anything new here? I don't think so. The warrior? Oh, cute.
We've gotten
Hey.
word from the wardens.
Have they
Okay.
found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
The one that attacked me in Rathus.
No, the one from Treviso.
Dragon time.
Damn it.
Where is it? Hossberg, not far from Lavendel.
Odd. This is good.
Last time we fought, we hurt this dragon enough that Gillenane called it back. This time, we take it down for good. Everyone's coming. Nothing left to chance.
Yeah, this is a
time,
good
we've got
mission.
a dragon hunter on
I
our
do like
side.
this mission.
Right, Tosh?
Right. We can do this.
We've got this.
We took down an archdemon.
Long
and
live
we nearly defeated
all
this
the
dragon last
magic
time.
we made.
We'll handle whatever the gods throw at us. Now let's go kill this thing.
I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. I love this mission. Yeah, it's a good one. Remember when we used to talk about it for that stretch of marking? It's like, oh. Right, we've got our team. And we are a saboteur, and I'm really enjoying a saboteur. It's so fun. So fun. I didn't change my armor, which is fine because I haven't got anything new really to wear until we get the Antivan Crow tier further leveled up. Ancient Elf Daddy.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
It's
What's
daddy
the situation
time.
out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
Maybe.
By my count, Elgar'nan and Gillenane are the last two gods, aside from Solus. If we put them down, maybe this is really it. The last blight.
That... It's hard to imagine what that looks like right now.
First things first. Let's deal with that blighted dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you.
Yeah, the
We've got
wetlands is really
ballistas
good.
ready with clear shots on the tower.
The warden
But it
missions
won't
are
come into
super
the open.
strong.
Already
That's it.
lost 11
Weishaupt, the
wardens
dragon.
trying to pry it out.
The ending.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the crows. Thought they might want another shot at the dragon. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
What have we got? We'll make it work.
Good thing we're improvisers. No giant face in the clouds this time, right?
Well,
Okay,
you say that.
here's where we stand. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Also reminds you of talking to
Rest of you can head to
Solas
walls.
Wetlands.
Give the wardens all the support you can.
Got it, Rook. Good luck. To all of us.
That is a good point, the caster, about the horn. What we'll do is we'll chat. I actually did first time round chat to everybody for this.
We're fighting in a swamp.
Yep.
Couldn't be the plains or a nice forest. My boots.
See, the audio was fine, and now I get in, and it's being weird again.
Antoine, you ready for this?
I will be. We must stop this here. Between us, you and your friends, I'm sure we can.
Bro, I need a cup of tea for this mission. Oh, as long as it's Yorkshire, I know it will be.
The wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
As long as it's not Barry's tea, eh? Who's Barry anyway?
Right away.
Do I even need this little wisp?
Wish we had a shot at the dragon that hit Minrathus. But I'll take this one. It's caused enough damage as well. I'm sure Lucanus would like the revenge.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that wisp is even supposed to go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, oh, we got that in time, didn't we? I was literally just thinking about that, Emily. Is it weird that every time I talk to Antoine, I think of Twin Nights and Aris voice acting him in at the last minute? Yeah. I was literally just thinking about that. Jack, you need a Yorkshire tea t-shirt. As I go to work every day, we do drive past a massive Yorkshire tea van truck.
I keep thinking
it's so ubiquitous, genuinely.
Special to my arrows, poison, magic. Ooh,
But it kind of makes me want to get one. I'm not going to get one.
Just
But
never seem to
alright, the audio's annoying me, so we're going to run past people who we don't want to talk to. Who are you? Who?
Worst part of
Aris.
front-line duty has to be the rations.
Right, yeah, we're going to just... Yeah, the audio's annoying. See if it's fine after this.
Rook, I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
We'll be careful.
We already have first-hand experience with this dragon. We'll be careful.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
She's still a dragon under all that blight.
She's fine, the
A
cutscenes.
wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this.
Listen to the horn, it's so lame. Never have I seen or heard somebody be so disappointed with a horn.
Just you and me now.
Everyone! Get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it. Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Hello, friend.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
Oh, yeeted. Let's kill ourselves a dragon.
We got it out of the tower!
Ready to fight. We'll hit it from up here. Keep it busy down there.
Gonna plan as any.
Oh, trying to munch me.
Watch out for those claws!
I was planning on it.
Where is the horn of Gondor when you need it? Yeah, it's a very pathetic horn.
I believe she felt that.
Still a lot of fight left to go. We need to bring this thing down.
Can't give up. Look, you're injured.
Maybe I should Just heal. Oh, yeah, we're good. I want to change my rune.
Give it everything you've got. It's not getting away this time.
I mean, this one's, yeah, it's Deathwolf's not getting away. We get our cannon out. Such a silly, goofy, fun ultimate. I love it. Freeze, even though you are. No, you're not a boss dragon, you're electric right now. Oh, it's on the floor. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Gotcha. Got ya. The dragon is cute. How dare you? Really? Here we go. Daddy time.
Second dragon!
Oh, get roasted.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Oh, he is kind of cute though. Or she's kind of cute, isn't she? Vaughn! Mommy! Yes, mommy! The way she wraps her toes around like that in her tentacled arms. Or tentacle tendrils.
Mortals! You defied me at Whitehout! Stole my archdemon!
Mommy.
I will have blood for that! Be healed, my pet! The blight grants you new life.
If there was any way to go, if it was hit by Gillenen's grasp, that'd be good.
You are finished.
Once you are finished. Gilly Bear, exactly, Sand. Sand gets it.
That's the dragon that attacked Minrathis, right?
I believe it is.
Let's take it down for Nev.
Oh, well. Oh no!
Bearing gifts. In ignorance, you reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter.
Oh.
We can't
This
lose
is becoming
here.
a little bit harder.
We won't lose here.
They're at range.
Get blown up. There you go. Ooh. Oh. Right, that's it.
The blight can be tamed, turned to a greater purpose. But I must have material.
Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are.
There it goes. We came here to kill a dragon, and now we're going to kill two.
Here we are.
Clamor, panic, fear. None of you will understand what the world could be, what it should be.
The other one's just kind of hanging about, really.
We're taking fire!
No, it's a frost dragon. Forgive me, I was wrong.
No more retreating. No more falling back.
So, like, my frost dragon's gonna do shite, isn't it?
Better to die than accept a life not yet molded to perfection.
Right, there's one. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Get wrecked.
Diego!
We thought you could use a hand! Fire!
Hey.
You're late!
Yes, but we brought gifts. Poisoned ballista bolts. Guaranteed to solve your blighted dragon
Pew,
problem.
pew.
Let's bring them down, Rook.
Hey, we got the crows. Yeah, Bryony does it so well. Hello, Lucy! Viago, you're beloved.
Weakening! Keep pressing!
Kryptonite arrows. Literally for the effect.
There is no creation without pain, destruction, sacrifice. I shall
You get the
teach this to
Viper if you
creatures that I
save
scout from
Minty.
your flesh.
It wasn't as impactful because it was like, oh, it's the Viper. Whereas with Viago, I mean, Viago's cool. Not to say the Viper isn't cool, but it's not Viago. I mean, the Viper could be really cool, considering who the Viper really is. But that was more
Second dragon's weakening!
baked within the codices and the data mines.
This affliction you call the blight, and repaint this world as a
Get him, get him, get him. Go on, turret.
all who oppose us.
First one's almost
Jack,
dead.
use the pew pew. I did. I love the pew pew. Oh, the pew pew. That pew pew. Nah, we don't need to, do we? We got this. Ooh. Viper still should have been Fenris, that would have been sick.
More reinforcements. Wardens to me!
Wait, I should go through one. Okay, thanks to Caster. Mutual appreciated. Okay, pew pew pew. While they also pew pew pew. Oh. Pew pew pew. Go on, pew pew pew. Get him. Yeah.
Just keep fighting!
Oh, cool. Come on. Oh. I mean,
Just say when.
now. Is it gonna fire? Hey.
Focus on the second one!
Hey. Can you parry a dragon swipe? It's a good question, Em. I feel bad for killing Mommy's dragons.
For Weishaupt!
Hey.
Confidence,
Daddy.
eagerness,
Mommy.
full
Daddy time.
You think the
Hell
blight
good
is
daddy.
death. It is raw potential, A perfect tool of creation.
Look at the little dragon. Ooh.
No! She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
She's trying to. Yeah, it hits so much better with Brian and Corrigan. Just saying, it does. Go on, Taylor. Go on. Go on. No, mommy. Oh, mommy. Yeah, pure dragons. Being twisted against their purpose. Apologies for the audio, it is just being weird today. It has its moments. Daddy time! Hello there.
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You
Aww.
are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
Dandy is home. Daddy is home.
The mortals deserve worse, but we have crucial work in Arleth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dreadwolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
So I think we can hear because we got close enough. Although we're still quite far away. But yeah, we are quite well, we are pretty far away from them. But then I think Rook just says, yeah, I could hear it. Which doesn't really make sense because they were on a cliff surface. And we just shot Gillinan like a second ago. I wish the Dreadwolf's presence would linger in me.
What's that?
Never bet against Rook.
Yep.
You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away. And now Algernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge, as does Minrathus.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The
Sometimes I wish Elganon won. He's so great. I like Elganon. So I remember one of the reasons John Epler said about that. Elganon's very protective, but also vain, and he is so cautious that he would have only entered that scene when he knew he could get away. Hence why he literally teleported in, teleported out. He is very, 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 very careful. I forget which particular word John Epler described him as, but yeah. I mean, they've obviously gone to Arlethon.
Gillinan mentioned something about Arlethon.
When was that?
So
after Algernon cast his spell.
So we were just close enough. Apparently we were close enough, even though...
Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble
Even though we were on like a hill, cliffside ahead of us.
Feels like more than a coincidence.
You'll still need to hunt them down. The gods could be anywhere in Arlethon Forest.
We improvise.
We've worked with less before.
Epler did say, yeah, Elganon wears a two pair. It's true, yeah.
We'll keep watch here.
He's that vain, that proud. He wears a two pair.
There's something I could use help with.
It's part of his
We
crown.
lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
Do elves have normal skin tones? Why did he become blue? Good question. I have no clue why Elganon is blue. You become a smurf if you lose.
So that's Algernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at White's.
What do you mean you don't think it's
We were
possible?
fortunate Elgernon and
We've
Gillenane
known since the
disagreed
start of the
on their
game that
attempt at
Elgernon was
vengeance.
released. What does he mean?
Why did Elgernon let us live? We were at his mercy.
He's confident but careful.
They talked to each other like we weren't even there. It wasn't until the spell started to fail that he noticed us at all.
We weren't a threat until then. He left as soon as we were. Means he's clever enough not to push his luck.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlethan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
Yeah, good question, Decaster. Why didn't we talk to Solas about after all this? We literally see Elgernon in the flesh for the first time, kill 2 dragons, injure Gillenane, etc. Arlethan makes sense.
Given the timing and Venatori involvement, Arlethan is our best shot at discovering...
Elgernon stays away from those strong gusts of wind.
Once we find
Must
them,
protect the
we'll need
hair,
allies
of
backing
course.
us up. Those allies will need to be ready to face gods.
Elgernon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on
Hey.
So we
Hey,
help our
hey,
allies.
fun pun.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
How about talk to Solas about all this
Dogtown has
shit?
Problems.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop
The
the
mission?
gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
Sigh. We should go talk to Solas right now. That's what we should be doing right now. But no. To no avail. Oh well, we got Varric at least.
So
Varric who's hanging in there.
Finally showed his face.
Oh well, we got a Varric convo.
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elgernon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt.
Yeah, we really
right?
good. Yeah,
No
literally,
matter the
Decaster.
odds.
Literally.
True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
At least
So
Varric's
deal
still
with
here.
those.
Yeah, how's he healing up?
Strengthen your own
Yeah,
hand and
how's Varric
weaken
healing
the
up?
odds at the same
He's
time.
doing just fine, isn't he,
I'm helping
Waxy?
my team fight the gods.
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power.
He looks
The
great.
gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
Ah, makes sense. Thanks, Varric.
Help my team to save the world, then.
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
We should talk to Solas all the time. Anytime we want. Gameplay 300 hours later. If only. If only. Here's an idea, Rook. Go talk to the... Oh, we got the legendary bow. Go talk to the one person that has the most information out of everyone. The one who knows the gods personally. Try that. Maybe. Rook's got a better idea. We're going to go talk to Varric instead. What are you talking about? Oh. The sooner Varric gets out of here... The sooner Varric gets out of here, the better. Great. Once Varric's okay, everything will be alright. We'll be back to a better place where we can handle it all accordingly. I've actually got any cool new bits of kit? No. That looks cool, but it's not really giving Tater. I mean, I wouldn't mind wearing it. No, it's not giving Tater. We'll go for this one again. We like that one. That one is good. There's the weird little squid octopus bow. Yeah, no. Does Emmerich want to speak to us? Yes, he does. Okay. what we'll do is we're going to talk to Emmerich, and then we will call it there, because the audio bug is annoying me. And we did kill a dragon. So we've at least got that. And it means next week we can hopefully continue his quest, if that's what this is.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping
we'll do that
you'd
next week.
accompany me again.
That gives us something to do.
Grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit.
Oh.
Whenever you've time.
Always for you. Okay, we'll do that next week. We will call it there, everybody, just because the audio bug is annoying me. And we did a main mission. We got some good side quests out of the way. And we flirted with everybody. Oh, what's this? England question. What are some must-see places for an upcoming trip? Oh, yeah. Chloe says Bath. Bath is number one. Bath is like my favourite city in the UK. York is amazing. So Bath, Georgian architecture, Georgian architecture, Georgian period, Jane Austen, Jane Austen literature, National Trust as a city, so like it's all heritage, it's all ancient, beautiful, just a fantastic city. The entire county is known for cider, and it's known for the Somerset accent. I can't perform a Somerset accent, but it's the one that they all have in Lord of the Rings with the hobbits. Yeah, huge history geek. I mean, history is everywhere in England. But yeah, so Georgian period, Jane Austen, literature, brilliant time in Bath. River Avon, it's on the River Avon, which goes up to Stratford-upon-Avon, which is where Shakespeare's from. Then you have York Viking history. Deep down, it's got loads and loads of Roman history, because it's been a city that's been standing for 2,000 years. 2,000 years? Yeah, it's been standing for 2,000 years. Romans abandoned it, and then the Vikings took over, and it became Jorvik. Beautiful city. So much history from Vikings to Romans. Also, you've got stuff like Yorkshire tea, traditional Yorkshire experience of having a Yorkshire pudding, Yorkshire Sunday roast, experiencing Yorkshire countryside, also rich with history. London's iconic. You can get up to so much in London. Like you can spend so much time. And then Edinburgh. Go to Edinburgh, in the capital of Scotland. Edinburgh is a fantastic city. History, culture, from people playing bagpipes at 6 in the morning to all of the poets that are from Edinburgh, to trying haggis and experiencing the Scottish accent, and so many things. But yes, that a few. I will write down more in the Discord, because there is so much to explore in England. Even where I live in North Yorkshire, there's so much history, from the Brontes to bloody Lewis Carroll, who wrote Alice in Wonderland, to George Orwell, who wrote Animal Farm and 1984, etc. It depends what you're interested in. History, though, like loads. But yes, I'll chat to you about that on Discord. Absolutely. I don't like London. I avoid it like the plague. I know it's not deliberately a pun, but it's fun regardless because of the plague. London is worth visiting. It is worth visiting. If you have never been to England before, it is 100% worth visiting. That being said, there's so much more to England than London. So, come sa. Like, London is an amazing, amazing, beautiful, fantastic city. Very, very, very busy. Very, very expensive. But it's such a huge part of our culture. However, there's a lot more to England than London. Whenever I've been to the States, like, oh, you're from England, so you're from London? I'm like, no, I'm from north of London, like 6 hours north. Oh, they can't even comprehend that there is a place other than London in England, and that is absolutely, positively not the case, because as a country, we are the size of Pennsylvania, which, yes, might be quite small considering to America, but there's still a lot of space there. Anyway, I am diverting. Thank you all for joining me for this stream. We've had some really, really good conversations, so I really appreciate every single one of you for contributing to those deep combos and talking about the state of Dragon Age, and from Mark Darrah's video to our own opinions to Resurrecting Rook Club to everything in between, and talking about how to cast it once Solas's lingering presence all over her. Much appreciated for it, and I will see you all next week. I do have a video scheduled to come out on Monday. Monday. Friday. Where's my head at? Friday. Friday, it's my Mythal video that is scheduled to go up at tea time, UK time, and that'll be a good one. Little bit critical, not too critical, but critical. Talking about writing and Mythal, and it's a good one. I really like how that one has turned out. And then we will be talking about Mass Effect after that one. I'm talking about what BioWare can learn from the Veilguard in terms of for the next Mass Effect project. But yes, I see everybody laughing at the little DeCaster comment there. I will see you all next week if I don't see you in my video or if I don't chat to you on Discord. Hope you all have a lovely week, and I will catch you all very, very soon. Have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, day, wherever you are, and I hope you are all taking care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.